Welcome, beautiful soul, to this energy-packed transmission of this magnificent new moon day, which is gonna be one of the major transition points into a huge activation all the way through the month of July to the point of the Lion's Gate on the 8th of August. So I truly welcome you to this energy transmission. It will be fully packed with galactic information, galactic cosmic energy, and also some memory activation. And what is the most important, I would say, is the DNA activation and DNA reclamation, in the sense that we become even more sovereign in our multidimensional quantum expression, which means that we will be able to reclaim our DNA fully in a multidimensional quantum sense. So if we dive first into a few major celestial constellations or conjunctions that are happening today on this 17th of July, new moon in Cancer. The first thing that is standing out is the conjunction to Procyon. Sun is in conjunction with Procyon in Cancer, and that means that the energies of this stellar system in Canis Minor are fully present on planet Earth. Now, if we go back, or let's say look into the parallel expression of our own selves that might have had lives on the star system of Procyon, and many of us had these lifetimes there, we are having now the opportunity to reclaim the memories we hold as genetic codes or light codes from the time we have been spending our time on Procyon. Why is this so important? Because Procyon was one of the major stellar systems where ascension processes have been used to reclaim sovereignty and to free a whole collective of human beings out of the grip of service to self-manipulation. There was a very long period of time where on Procyon a very intense manipulation on different levels has been present. It wasn't just only on the mental and emotional level, it was also present on a soul level, which means that there were recapturing systems being present to force souls into reincarnational cycles. Many of us have been on Procyon on this critical period of time where there have been found ways how to counteract these capturing systems and free souls from their forced reincarnational cycles. What exactly was going on is that the souls as a collective have found a way to reclaim their divinity, to reclaim their sovereignty, and to reclaim their DNA activation potentials to a multidimensional potential, which means they could shift out of the vibrational rate of manipulation and could vibe into a higher dimensional level where they became unseen to these other service to self oversoul groups. Why is this significant for us in this moment in time? On one hand, it is significant because we need to reactivate these memory codes to reintegrate them into our own quantum memory field so that we can access tools that can help us to do the same here on planet Earth. Many of us came with these memory codes to do just that. And right now, we are fully supported by the cosmic energies that are that already opened up by the 7th Sirius gate, which started to activate the DNA on a very high vibrational level, and it will follow through the whole summer. So this summer is a very significant time period to reclaim your sovereignty, to execute, or let's say train discernment, and to truly become the quantum creator on a completely new level where we shift into a 0 point energetics, fully holding the Trinity code, this fully merged twin flame energetics within ourselves, and through that have direct access to the 0 point. What this basically means is that we are living out of the 0 point energetics and are fully creating our own reality, meanwhile living on this planet Earth, but grounding this energy into the energetics of planet Earth. This is one significant point of this shift that we are going through right now. The other significant point is that the moon is also conjunct to Sirius A. As I said, Sirius AB was in conjunction at this Sirius portal that has been starting off this month, so to say. It was very present on the dates between the 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, all the way to the 8th. And the most significant part was the 7th of July, so the 7/7 portal, where we had full access to the Sirius codes. Practically, what that means for us is that we have access also to all the memory codes from the Sirius A and Sirius B system. And many of us had major activations happening. Along these activations, there have been also major purgings related to all the energies we are still holding as, let's say, codes of not being able to help in transitioning times. For example, in Atlantis, the major codices that came through were the Atlantean codes that have not been yet integrated. So this karma signature of not being able to hold up the move into a higher dimensional level in this Atlantean times, so that the fall was not being prevented. And all of these memory codes are coming back full blown for us to reintegrate these memory codes and to actually, with the energy of forgiveness and compassion, so the violet flame energy of emotional alchemy, alchemizing shadow into light and truly bringing shadow into balanced perspective with light, and thus into 0 point energetics, twin flame, fully integrated twin flame energetics, triple helix activation. More we are able to go and move with forgiveness, with acceptance, and with integration through these deep, immersive, sometimes very challenging waves of emotional shadow work. The more we will be able to hold and activate our Sirius memory DNA light codes, which are also significant to be able to fully open the gates at the Lion's Gate portal on the 8th of August. So the whole month of July is in a way a preparation for the Lion's Gate, where there will be planetary activation, collective activation, not just of the aware and awakened, let's say, souls who already carry the activated star seed energetics, but also on a major scale, where we'll be able to activate and help with resonance, hold the energetics for others to activate themselves as well. There is another big move happening through the month of July, and it is the moon nodal axis shift. It goes out of Taurus Scorpio, where there was emphasis on manifestation, truly grounding and transmuting. So moving out of this transmutation of Scorpio into grounding in Taurus, now we are moving into Aries Libra nodal axis, which means Aries, the north node will be in Aries, the south node will be in Libra, which means that we are invited to truly become our own expression of self, truly become this individualized divine manifestor, creator of our own reality, holding the keys of all that we have already experienced and all that we are in pure potential, truly becoming the upholders of light here on planet Earth and guiding ourselves through these very challenging times ahead, but also through our own light, through resonance, helping others to find their way as well, and to activate and reclaim their DNA on a full level with full potential. This also means that we are moving away from Libra, but not completely. This means that, on the other hand, we always need to emphasize the perspective of others. On a higher dimensional level, when we are truly living out of the 0 point, we are all. This means that all perspectives that we find in our reality is a facet of our own creation, and therefore each perspective is valid. And as much as we can hold the multidimensional perspective, which means the multi-locational standpoint, more we will be able to hold our multidimensionality and will be invited into this Aries leadership, into a new Aquarian age. And this is truly a remarkable time. Therefore, I invite you to take your time to meditate, to be outside in nature, ground, and call upon all the celestial energies. For example, as I said, a very potent star you can meditate on is now Procyon, then Sirius A and Sirius B definitely, and also some other solar activation energies. The sun will be very active in the next few weeks. A lot of codes are coming through the sun activation. Also, our beautiful Mother Earth is having her own transmutational processes, and the Schumann resonance will help our bodies to release and to repattern, to alchemize, to hold the higher truth that we already know, and to be able to step into our full reclamation of DNA, our multidimensional quantum DNA. And as we know, the DNA is the expression of consciousness, or consciousness is expressed through the DNA. So I hope this will help you navigate this challenging and very, very activating, beautiful energies through the month of July, all the way to the Lionsgate portal. If you feel like you would need a little bit more of support on your way of integrating these high vibe energies, these cosmic activation codes from different star systems that are here to activate your multidimensional DNA and to fully integrate all the talents that you are carrying in the parallel expressions, you are very welcome to join my live webinar series that will start in September. After summer, we will be focusing on integrating cosmic energetics into the activated DNA matrices, so that you will be able to hold the new talents, the new earth codes, and all the energy that it wants to support you on the way of ascension and evolution of humanity. This is a webinar series where we'll be meet once a month for 2 hours live. It is an interactive webinar format where we'll be having a lot of exercises, meditations, deep dives into some knowledge and wisdom received from different star systems. So I truly hope to be able to welcome you on this webinar series, and I hope to meet you soon again. Wishing you a beautiful summer.